back to Upside Down Disney. If you're new here, my name is Jess, and I'm back with Magic Mail Monday for the first time in like a month, and I'm back with a new video for the first time in like 2 weeks. So I have other videos that were like pre-filmed, but I didn't want to just like come back and start posting those videos that I pre-filmed. Like nothing's wrong, but like that, like I didn't just take a 2-week break from posting videos. So I wanted to kind of fill you guys in on what's been going on with my life recently and why it's been a bit since I posted a video. So I haven't really been talking about it too much. I've known for like a month now, actually like a little over a month now, that I got a new job. And the reason that I wasn't really talking about it was because it was like kind of my dream job, and it kind of just like all happened so quickly, and I didn't want to like jinx anything until things were like super official. And like working in a school system, it's like you have to wait until you get approved by the Board of Education for the job, and then like, so it was just, I wanted to wait until all of those things were kind of in place, and then I just wasn't really filming videos because I was just so busy for a while. And then I started the job on the 8th, or on the 9th, sorry. So I've been just super busy since then, and like when I come home, I'm just like exhausted because I'm like trying to kind of like catch up on stuff and like get filled in on just how everything works at the school that I'm in. So it's in the same district that I've been working in, which is the district that was like my dream district to work in, but I just never landed anything full-time and permanent until now. So this is like a tenure track position as a school counselor, like doing what I've always wanted to do, working with like the ideal age range, that I wanted to work with, which is like middle school, junior high school. So I'm working with 8th and 9th graders right now, and it's just been amazing and incredible, and everybody that I work with is amazing, and like nobody that I know really watches these videos that like knows the people that I work or anything. Like nobody I work with is gonna see this, so like it doesn't matter if I'm saying this, but like it's true. And it's just been a really awesome experience. But because of that, I was like, I'm gonna just take a couple week break and like not pressure myself to post videos to YouTube or anything. I want to just kind of like get a bit of a handle on doing the job first before I worry about like coming home, filming, uploading. I've also been staying super late, so I don't get home until like 4 or 5 o'clock on most days, which doesn't leave a lot of time to film because that's when like everybody in my house is coming home from work and stuff. So, you know, hopefully I can get things to a little bit of a place where like I can get home at a reasonable time to like have plenty of time to record. It's just hard when there's like my whole family in the house. Just my mom and my dad really, but like it's hard, like they just talk and are doing things and walking around, and the camera's sensitive and picks things up, so it's kind of hard. Oh, I forgot to put my microphone on, so if the sound quality is different than other videos, I apologize. I didn't put my microphone in. But yeah, so that's kind of where I've been for the last 2 weeks. Thank you to anybody who is still here watching these videos and still cares about me and my channel. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so today we have Magic Mail Monday. I have quite a bit of stuff that I purchased. I mean, it's not really just Magic Mail. It's just like a random, we'll just call it like a random haul of stuff. I have some purchases from Funko. I have like random Target things. I have pin pickups for the new pin series for this year. So basically all the monthly pins from January. I think I have another set of pins. Let me bring my handy dandy little bin of Magic Mail closer. So we have no ears today. This is just a super quick casual video. I just want to get something up for you guys for Magic Mail Monday, kind of explain where I've been, what I've been up to, and let you know that like everything's cool and I'm alive. I've just been super busy, like living my dream, really. Like I know people say living the dream sarcastically, but like I am living the dream. So yeah, first up, we'll start with some Target pickups because I found some really cool Disney things at Target recently that I wanted to show off. So they came out with series 7 of the Disney Princess comics. So I picked up 3 of those. You can see all the options there. There's like Mulan and Sleeping Beauty, like different versions. There's an Ariel, a Cinderella, Pocahontas, Belle, Moana, Jasmine, Merida. So I'm super excited about these. I really love the Disney Princess comics. Let me get my face like out of frame. Here, let me do the like beauty guru thing and put my hand in front of it. But yeah, so Princess Comics Series 7. I'm super excited about those. And then I think, yeah, I grabbed 1 box of Series 6 just to open some more of those because I really liked those as well. And I haven't gotten everybody out of those that I would want. And then I found these Nightmare Before Christmas little blind bags. keychains. I have a whole bunch of these from a different series, but I found these at Target and decided to pick them up. They have like a lot more of kind of the side characters. So like you have the werewolf, you have Igor, which is the one that I am like the most excited about, because I feel like you never ever see anything Igor. And then there's a separate vampire ducky, or like killer, the duck that's with the vampire teddy. And you have the mummy boy, like, and then one of these looks like Oogie Boogie, and one of them is Zero for the mysteries, and then there's Sandy Claus. So these were just really cool ones, and I don't think I've ever opened any from this series of the blind bag things, so I decided to just pick a couple up and we'll open them and see. Maybe I'll do like a Princess Comics and Nightmare Before Christmas keychain unboxing. So that was my Target pickups. Okay, and then I have a bunch of Funko Pops I ordered from Funko Shop. They, I guess, restocked on the Schitt's Creek Pops, some of the first wave of Schitt's Creek Pops that were all apparently vaulted before, but then they restocked on them, so I decided to order them. They just restocked on David and Moira, so I decided to get them. So here we have Moira Rose, just the plain Moira. So there she is in her little black and white like jumpsuit. Right, that's the jumpsuit. Oh no, that's a dress. It's her dress. A little like black and white striped dress. Looking super adorable. There is the side of her box. And then on the back, these were all the ones that were released in the first wave. So you had Johnny, Moira, Alexis, and David. They did not have Johnny, which was disappointing. So basically, except for the Alexis that was like the Comic-Con or like fall convention exclusive that Target had as like a shared that I was able to get, I only have David and Moira Pops so far, but they're like my two favorite characters anyway, so it's fine. And then I got two of the David, hoping I would get a Chase, but did not. So now I just have two of the regular David. So here's a close-up of him. Looking super sassy and fabulous. I love the hand on the hip. And like the hand, like it's very, very him, and just so like, I don't know, I feel like we just like nailed David in Funko Pop form. And then there is the side of the box. So got those. They were on sale, and then, or not on sale, but they were like the typical price. And then I don't know if I had, oh, I ordered a couple of other things for my partner to get them free shipping, or to get free shipping. So I ordered some of those Popsies. I wish that I had footage of them, but I don't. But they're so cute. The like Funko Popsies, I think they're called. They're like these little figurines on a stand, and then you press a button and a little speech bubble with a phrase comes up. I got them the Predator or the Alien one, because Alien is one of their favorite movies, and then I also got them a Five Nights at Freddy's one because they're like obsessed with all the FNAF like TikTok trends right now. But yeah, they were super, super cute, and it makes me really want more. They have like a Jack and Sally set. They're kind of like Valentine's Day kind of things almost, like, and they're designed like as to be like a gift to send to somebody you love. So they're just super cute, and I've been really obsessed with them. So I'm definitely gonna either order more from Funko or see if I can find more in stores somewhere. I don't know if they have them in stores anywhere. I haven't seen them just yet, but I'll have to keep an eye out. Up next, before I get into the pin pickups, I have a small shop purchase from, I can't tell what this says. Something by Ika. I don't, I'll leave her Instagram linked below. Because she wrote it in like a really pretty script, but I just can't read it. I just can't read it. But she is a Disney cast member, and she does these cute little hand knitted things. My partner found them on Instagram because in the midst of all the Figment like popcorn bucket madness, I'll try to link the TikTok video down below that she posted, but it's like she made like a whole bunch of little knitted Figment plushes and like put them in a trench coat and like did the sound, oh my god, what movie is it from, where he like opens the coat and it's like all the stuff inside. It was really funny. I'll link the TikTok down below because me explaining it just is not as funny as like actually watching it. But so she was selling those little Figments, and so my partner bought each of us a little Figment, which let me go get him so I can show you Figment because he is freaking adorable. I think I showed him on Instagram, but I just want to show him here on video so that those of you that maybe don't follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, you totally should, at Upside Down Disney on Instagram and TikTok. I don't post as frequently over there, so it's not like I'm going to be like spamming your feed with stuff. But yeah, so they ordered these cute little Figment plushes for us. My partner did. And like, look at him. Like, who needs the popcorn bucket when you've got this little guy? Let's just block my face really quick so that it'll focus on our little purple dragon friend. He is so adorable, like, and he's literally like about the size of my hand. Let me try to block my face again. So like, here's my hand and here's him. Like, fits perfectly in my palm. But he is so adorable, and so I took a look at what else she had. You know, I posted about it on Instagram, and she like messaged me back like thanking me for sharing it, and basically was like, if you ever need anything else, let me know. So she does sell these. I guess it's not like an official business, but like she will take orders if you message her and reach out. And her prices are super reasonable. It's like 1 for $15, 2 for $20, and like 3 for $40 or something like that, or 35 or something. Like, it was really reasonable pricing. Like, I really felt like I should have Venmoed her more money for these. But I will definitely be ordering from her again because I love little knitted plushes, but like I never found anybody, like there's somebody in Brazil or something who I found on Instagram who makes knitted plushes, but like that's just so far in international shipping and everything, but like they're really cute. So it's nice to have somebody here, and I love supporting cast members, small businesses. So she is a cast member at Walt Disney World. So just super fun, and absolutely loved her stuff. So I took a look through the designs that she had, and I saw that she had Orange Bird, and she had Sam from the horror movie Trick or Treat. And my partner loves Orange Bird, as you all know. So I ordered an Orange Bird for them, which I will insert. I took a video of it here before I gave it to them because I knew that I wouldn't film this magic mail until after I had given it to them. But so there is a little clip of Orange Bird. He is so cute and tiny. I absolutely love him. And my partner literally sobbed when they opened their Valentine's Day present and saw Orange Bird in the bag. So it was a big hit. There's also, they have Stitch and Scrump, which I have to get for my partner because their reaction to Stitch and Scrump was just like seeing them in the pictures, because I showed my partner the pictures that she had sent me. She sent me basically everyone that she had ever done, and then was basically like, I can also, like, if you request something, I can try to figure out how to make it if I haven't already done it. But I just decided to go with ones that she had already made. Or maybe she had Scrump and Lilo, but my partner really wanted Scrump, so I have to get that set for them next. But yeah, they loved Orange Bird, so I just decided to go with the Orange Bird one because I thought they would really like that. They have a bit of an obsession with like theme park icons recently, like Disney World park icons, so I figured that the Orange Bird one would be great to get. And I love Trick or Treat. It's like one of my favorite horror movies now, ever since I watched it a couple of years ago. I was definitely not a horror movie fan when the movie first came out, so I never saw it, and then my partner was like, no, you have to watch it, you're gonna love it. And we did, and I love it, and I think Sam is really adorable, and I probably shouldn't, but like he's just so cute. So I got a little Sam knitted plush made. So here he is. Like, look at how cute. Again, about the size of my hand. And it's just so adorable, and like perfectly like the character in knitted form. It's insane. And like really well done, really soft and plushy. There's the back of him. So yeah, I have to find a space for him that's like perfect. He might be part of my all year like decor just because I really love Trick or Treat so much. But yeah, so definitely a huge fan of those. Recommend checking her out. Again, I will leave her Instagram link down below, and I'll try to leave her TikTok down below too, because she's just really awesome and makes really awesome little knitted things, and I feel like cast members can never get enough love or support. So definitely, if you have any desire for a knitted plush, go ahead and hit her up. And she, like, the turnaround time on these was like quick. I ordered them maybe like a week before Valentine's Day, or a little bit over a week, thinking, and I didn't think that they would get there in time, so it was just going to be like a late Valentine's, like whenever. Like, I didn't mention that I was thinking of Orange Bird as a Valentine's gift or anything. Just ordered it and I was like, whenever you can get to it, like, it's fine. She was like, oh, I have a lot of orders, I'm kind of backed up, so, you know, I'll get to it when I can. I was like, that's totally fine. Like, I imagine these take a decent amount of time to knit. And then with like a couple of days later, she was like, oh, I'm going out of town, so I wanted to just get all my orders out of the way before I did. So here you go, they're on their way to you. So the turnaround time was super quick, despite the fact that she had a bunch of orders. And yeah, so definitely check her out, order something if you would like. They do really make great gifts for people because there's something handmade, you're supporting a small business, supporting a small creator, you know, so definitely, especially for like the huge Disney fans in your life, that's like a perfect gift, I think, to give somebody. So yeah, check her out. We'll leave her link down below. As always, I leave every small shop, anything that I support, linked in the little description below. And last but not least, pin pickups from Win in the Disney Kitty pin group. I really like love the heck out of Win, support the heck out of Win. We'll always go to her for pin pickups. She is just super reliable, is always in the park. Sometimes it takes like a day or so to get back or whatever. There's a change and she doesn't go to the park on that day and whatever, or I get back to her super late and then I have to wait till the next time she's in the parks or whatever. But like, since I order from her pretty consistently whenever something new comes out, she's just started messaging me with the weekly pins that come out, which I really appreciate because it makes sure that I know what's coming out. I can keep up to date on the pin sets that I'm collecting for the year. So for this year, I'm collecting a lot of sets, or well, picking the things that I like out of some sets, and then some of them I'm trying to collect the whole thing, I think. There's one set that is a Disneyland exclusive. I think there might be a Disney World version of it, but I don't think I've seen those pins come out yet at all. And there's going to be a lot of overlap with the attractions anyway. So like, I might just try to find like the ones that are going to be different from Disney World to Disneyland and then get the, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just get the ones that are unique to each park. But yeah, so for the month of January, there was a lot of pins. Basically, the way that I do my pickups with Win is she sends me the pins that released for the week. I take a look, I tell her what I want, PayPal, goods and services, the money, which is another thing that I really like. She always uses PayPal goods and services. Ever since that debacle where my package almost never came, we have been insuring the packages. But yeah, so has me pay PayPal goods and services. So, and like, I would just friends and family and things at this point to her because I know she's reliable, but never asks for it. Is always, you know, I think accounts for that in her pricing when she like upcharges a little bit for the pins and things like that. So it's usually like, if it's a $20 pin, I'll pay $23. If it's a series that's a little bit more in demand, I'll pay $25 for the pin, which like I don't mind because it's just like a couple of extra bucks for her time of going and purchasing that pin for me and waiting in line and whatever. So I don't mind that. It's not like she's charging me scalper prices for these pins like some people do, like the eBay flippers and things. She's just charging basically for her convenience and for her time of going and getting them, you know, which I don't mind. And I feel really bad. We were just talking about like all the scalpers and flippers that are like purchasing pins and things like that. And it's like ridiculous. And I'm afraid that people who do park pickups are going to get lumped into people who are flipping these pins on eBay. When that is like simply not the case. The people who do pickups are trying to make sure that people who cannot get to the parks regularly are still able to get these pins that they want, as opposed to people who are just going to sell them on eBay for like 2 or 3 times their actual cost. So yeah, I know it's been getting rough lately with like scalpers and flippers, and they've been like trying to figure out ways around it, and like I just really worry for like the people who do park pickups, for those of us who don't live near the parks. I just really hope it doesn't end up affecting that. Anyway, included is a little Disneyland guide map. This one has Chewy on it, which I absolutely love. Has a little thing about the magic key, even though those are currently not for sale. And then you open it up and it has all of the Disneyland stuff on it. A map and everything, and then you have some information about Disney Genie on this side. Has anybody gone to the parks and used Disney Genie and can like attest to whether or not it's like a good service or useful? I've been hearing mixed things from people, so I'm just curious what like you guys think if you've used it in either Disney World or Disneyland. I've heard Lightning Lane can sometimes be worth it, but oh wow, this is more pins than I thought it was. Oh, this is so many pins. Okay, I'm gonna start with, we have a Princess Tea set, Princess Tea Party, which is one of the mystery sets that I am, or not one of the mystery sets, which is one of the limited edition pin sets that I am collecting, at least for the princesses that I collect for this year. So the first one for January was Beauty and the Beast. So here you have a super, super cute teapot and teacup, and they're like connected by a little chain there. And they look just like Belle's dress. So you have like the floral like rose detail and the yellow dress as the teapot and teacup. These are super, super cute. I love the backer cards too. They're like really pretty and floral. And then you have the back of the backer card. These were $19.99 a piece. 2 Mickey pin backs, 1 per pin. And it doesn't really pick it up on camera super well, but the teapot one has like almost like a marbled kind of detail, which adds like texture and dimension to it. Did this just break? Oh no, I think because the, okay, that makes sense. I thought I just broke it, but the little dangle like chain element that connects them just hangs onto the pin post, which makes a lot of sense. So here are the pins off of the backer card. And then I will show you the backs of the pins. These are limited edition of 4,000. The little chain fell off, but there we go. LE 4000. And these have a gold finish on the back. And only the one pin has like the copyright Disney Pin Trading 2022 logo. That's so weird that we're in 2022. But yeah, so that is the Beauty and the Beast one. February's was Cinderella, so I will be getting her very soon. I'm just kind of leaving like my envelope with her open for the month, and then at the end of the month I have her just pack it up and send me whatever I ordered for the month. That way it minimizes the amount of packages that are constantly coming to my house, makes things a little bit easier on her too. I feel like it's like less, I mean, she's probably making trips to the post office anyway, but like, you know what I mean, it cuts shipping costs and stuff, so that is kind of how I'm handling that for now. It just makes things easier. The second pin set that I am collecting this year, or well, at least for the princesses that I collect, that is a princess themed set, is the Beautiful Florals set. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like hopefully all of these pins are going to have a rose gold finish to them. So here it is on the backer card. You just have a beautiful rose there, a rose gold rose. It says Disney Beautiful Florals, limited edition. This pin was $19.99, and I believe both of these sets are released on both coasts. At least I know the Beautiful Florals is released on both coasts. I'm not 100% sure about the tea set. This pin is limited edition of 4,000 as well. And then the princess for January, and it is a little bit of a like sliding element here. So you slide down, and then Belle was the first release as well for this set. And I love the roses and kind of like a swirly pattern on like the background of this pin. And Belle herself looks just absolutely gorgeous, really. Like, dang, that is a gorgeous Belle pin. And then you have a little magnet up here at the top, so that like when you close the pin, it seals shut. And then you can see that there is Mickey waffling on the back. This is the back of the rose. So there's Mickey waffling on the back of the rose as well. So really excited about those two pins. I think the second one from this set was Pocahontas, which I have coming when my February pins get shipped out to me. So super excited for the second one in that set. Basically the only princesses that I wouldn't get from these sets are Jasmine and Snow White, because they're the only two princesses that I don't collect really, but they're my least favorite princesses. I love both movies, but they're just like aesthetics and everything are just like kind of my least favorite out of all the princesses. So next up, I will go with a bunch of Star Wars pins, because none of these are parts of like series. They're just random limited edition Star Wars pins, or limited release Star Wars pins, I think. Yeah, these are all limited release. So the first two that I'm going to show are her universe pins. That I am absolutely obsessed with. So the first one is Sabine Wren, and she is a character that was in Star Wars Rebels, the cartoon series. It's been rumored that she's going to show up in The Mandalorian. I think we see a glimpse of her, because there is that lady that like never really gets explained that I don't think was Ahsoka, and I don't think it was Bo-Katan, so I think it was her, but like she never showed back up in this season of The Mandalorian, so hopefully in season 3 we'll see her like officially show up. But she's super cool, one of my favorite characters from Star Wars Rebels, so I'm super excited about her, and to see, like, obviously, like, since they're making this with her too, like, it makes me think that she's gonna show up again in the Star Wars series, so I'm really excited. And this was $15.99, and it is a limited release pin, so I'm not really gonna show you the back, but I love that it is like her helmet. And she had like a thing in Rebels of like always having a decorated helmet. So she's just a really cool character, really badass. And I love that her universe, which is owned by Ashley Eckstein, who voiced Ahsoka in the Clone Wars series, that she just does like a lot of these things with the women of the Star Wars universe to kind of make more merchandise for them and have them better represented, because there are really awesome female characters in Star Wars that like I think really don't get enough love. And then we have a Bo-Katan one, and she is just my absolute favorite, one of my absolute favorite female characters from Star Wars in general, and she's voiced by and played by in Mandalorian, Katie Sackhoff, who is one of my favorite actresses. I've really liked her for a long time. So this is a super cool pin, and this one looks like her Mandalorian armor, which is super, super cool. Then we have, ooh, these have slider elements on them too. Okay, so then we have one that's like a Force, like a light side of the Force pin, and then one that's like a Sith pin, so like an Empire and a Rebel Alliance pin. So we have this one, which features a TIE Fighter, Luke, Yoda, C-3PO, R2, and the Millennium Falcon. And then Luke is a sliding element here. He slides back and forth. And then you have the opposing side to that with Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, the Death Star, and a TIE Fighter. And Vader is a sliding element that slides back and forth, so you can like kind of make Luke and Vader fight at each other, which is super cool. So absolutely loved these. I thought they were really adorable. I loved the art style on them. And so again, these are limited release pins, so these were $15.99 from Disneyland. There we go. So super cute pins. I love the little bit of a glitter-ish element there on C-3PO, on like the enamel that fills him in. I don't know if that's picking up well on camera, but he is a little bit glittery. It's like a shimmer. And then the last two pins of this video are two more monthly series for this year. One of them is a villain's transformation. It's called Our Transformation Story, and I think that this one is on both coasts. But the first release from this series was Ursula. So you have all like the villains and then what they transform into. So for this one you have Ursula and Vanessa, which is so cool. You don't see a lot of Vanessa pins, so I was super in love with this and super excited. This kind of reminds me of like the stained glass pins that they did a couple of years ago. So I absolutely love them. You have Flotsam and Jetsam featured on there as well. It is just a super beautiful pin, very decent size too. Like I have to say, like while these limited edition pins are all $20, there is not a single one in this group that I have felt was not worth the $20. When you add in, like this one has panel and pin elements, you basically get two pins in the Tea Party set. There's the like spinner element on the florals one, you know, like the sliding element of the flower. So these have all been super, super worth the price. So here is that. You can see the pin on pin element, and there's Flotsam and Jetsam and Ursula and Vanessa. And then this one is a limited edition of 2,750. So a bit of a lower LE than the other two series. So absolutely obsessed with this one. I can't wait to get the rest of the series. I believe the one after that was Maleficent. So obviously picked up that one as well. The only ones, again, that I probably wouldn't collect from that are like the Evil Queen. There was a Jafar one. Anything like Jungle Book or things like that I probably wouldn't collect, but most of the princess ones and villains I would totally collect. Okay, and then this one is a Disneyland Resort posters. I think they're doing a Disney World Resort posters one, but I don't think I've seen it released yet at the parks. So in the meantime, I'm just getting the Disneyland ones. And then any parks, like any attractions and things that aren't on both coasts, I'll just grab from, you know, the Disney World one, so that I have a complete set without having doubles of pins. So the first one for this series was Welcome to Fantasyland, or Dreams Come True in Fantasyland. And again, this is a pin on pin design. You can see the castle in the front there is a pin on pin element, and kind of like the frame of the poster is pin on pin. So super cool. The second one of this like sold out super quickly, and I'm really hoping that they get more, because it was the Tiki Room, and I just did not get back to Wynn fast enough about it, and then she couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm hoping that she's able to find one somewhere, and that I am able to get it and like complete this whole set, or that they release at Disney World and I'm able to get a pickup from Disney World somewhere. But here is a close-up off the backer card. And then this one is a smaller LE size with an LE of 2,000. But I highly doubt like that they sold all 2,000 in one day, and that even, you know, like with the limits and everything, I doubt that like the scalpers would have been able to like get at this pin and buy up all 2,000. It is not really focusing. Hopefully that focuses on the back enough that you can kind of make out the details of it, but there we go. So yeah, those are all of the pin pickups that I got for the month of January, and a look at some of the monthly series that I'm going to be completing for this year, or mostly completing for this year. There is the little like toy box set, which is another one that I'm only going to buy for ones like for movies and characters that I collect. So I think the first one was Toy Story, so I passed up on that one, but the next one was Rapunzel, so I'm picking up that one. And that'll be in my February pin pickups. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so these are some of the pin series that I'm going to be collecting, some of the pins from this month, some of the limited edition or limited release pins that have come out that I have picked up, and then just some purchases that I've made over the last couple of over the last like month or so since I've filmed a Magic Nail video. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite thing I showed in this video was. What have you been purchasing or picking up from the parks recently? I would love to see. If there's any small shops that you guys know of that you want me to check out, definitely leave them down below, and I will be sure to check them out and purchase something to review for you guys. And yeah, give the video a huge thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps out the channel so much, and your favorite creators to just give them a thumbs up on their videos. Helps with the algorithm and everything. And subscribe to the channel if you like what I do here, and hit that notification bell so that you can come get stuck in the Upside Down with me again soon. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you, and I hope that you're all having a magical day. Again, follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, both at Upside Down Disney. I post a lot less frequently there, and it's just kind of how it is. I'm bad with social media. So yeah, be sure to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you are having a magical day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.